All right, we are live. So this is the pre-show to the Turaco Creative Cast. So what this video is about, just kind of going over what the new podcast is going to about, just answering some basic questions. I see where you have someone in the chats, Van. So if you got any questions, Van, go ahead and ask them. So far, we're just gonna go over a few things. So, like I said, this is just the pre-show. Right now, it's still on my channel, but the new show is gonna be the Turaco Creative Cast, and where you can find that, because it's not gonna be on this channel anymore. It's gonna be on a new channel. If you go on the Linktree there on the bottom, and I'll put it up here so you can see it better. The Linktree / Turaco Creative Cast, you're gonna find the YouTube channel. So we decided to do a branded channel just for the Turaco Creative Cast podcast. So that's what the show is about. But just in case if you're watching this and you don't know who I am, and I forgot to introduce myself, I'm Frank Salazar. This is my channel. So if you're here, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, Van already know you're subscribed. And been getting this question a lot lately. 42.
42.
There. I hope that's the last time we have to answer it.
It's not. Definitely won't be.
Yeah, I know. So like I said, I'm Frank Salazar, and my co-host, as usual, is Anna. Anna, can tell us a little bit about yourself, where to find you.
I do art, and I have an Instagram, Anna Raub Arts, and then a YouTube, Anna Raub, on YouTube. But I do comics and a myriad of creative things. I like making masks and whatnot, so feel free to check out my stuff and give it a follow.
Yeah, there's the link tree there, so you can check that out. And I forgot to mention my stuff. There's my link tree there. And if you just go to the Turaco link tree, both our link trees are there, and the new channel, the Turaco Craftcast YouTube channel, is on there too. And we also have a Teespring store, so you can check that out. And so we've gotten this question before, and I got this question just the other day, and I was telling you about Anna that why do we choose Turaco? Where does that name come from? So I'm just gonna let you answer that.
Okay, it's the name of a cute bird that I like. And also you can spell art with the word Turaco. There's ART in it. They're not in order, but creativity. You can spell with it.
You can't spell Turaco without art. So
yeah. And let's see. Turaco also means banana eater, and I get called Anna Banana, and I just like Turacos, so I was like, we should do a Turaco.
Yeah, and in case anyone is wondering, Anna did come up with a name, and she also did the logo. Once we decided on the name, she came up with a really cool logo, which you can see it. You can see one version of it on the thumbnail, but I also have it here on my screen. So I'm just gonna turn this around, and that's the regular logo. But we do have different variations that Anna made, and so we'll probably use those for the thumbnails as we go along. She did a really good job, so I just want to show all those as much as I can. So. And I got some compliments on it. I was being given the credit, but I give the credit to Anna. She came up with it, and she named the show. So,
thank you.
And all right, so I got my little notes here, but let's see.
Your little notes.
Yeah.
Random cat down here, just hanging out.
Yeah. So when I've been announcing, or we were just been announcing that we're gonna end the I can't believe it's not the Artcast. People were wondering why. People thought we're just gonna like end the show and that's it. So and we always planned on it being just temporary, just it
Mm-hmm.
being something that we just did for fun, that we just did it to kind of fill in the gap while Jeff Lafferty and Gibran were just taking a little break, taking hiatus. Jeff had just bought his new home, so he was moving in and doing all that stuff. Gib was getting his Indiegogo ready, finishing up his comic. So they all had stuff they needed to work on. They needed to take a break. So we decided just to, fill in for a little bit. But Jeff Lafferty is back. So you don't need another artcast. There's many artcasts. There's official ones, unofficial ones, counterfeit ones. There's like so many. uh, so I mean, we were, I guess, a counterfeit one. But that's why we decided to go with creative cast. Just kind of open that up. Not just art, not just comics, but just creativity all around. And that's why we had a TikTok uh, creator on, I think it was like 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
2 shows ago. We had King Rangdon. And he does candy art and a bunch of other cool stuff. So that was a fun show, and we want to do more shows like that where we just have different types of people.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still gonna do comics. We're still doing all that, but just opening it up. I know Anna had some ideas of different shows we can talk about, different topics. So I know you're talking about maybe doing murals or talking about
Right.
murals and things like that. So
Yeah.
so
Things that are creativity related.
yeah. Oh, and for the show we have something new, which Anna has her version, and I did this today, just a few minutes before the show started. But we got the Turaco talking stick, and Anna has her Turaco talking sword. So, and this is we just did a Twitch stream yesterday. It was pre-recorded, but as we were watching, we kept seeing that we kind of talk over each other, interrupt each other, and I know that's happened here before. So someone said we should do a talking stick, and I was like, that's a great idea. We can do it for the Turaco.
what,
Uh,
what are you talking about? We never talk over each other.
we
I'm
never do that.
there now. I'm trying to
We
interrupt you.
never interrupt each other. So if Anna's talking, or if someone's talking, Anna's talking, or someone else talking, and I have something to say, I'm just like, I'm just here waiting for my turn. And when I'm okay, I'm gonna talk. Oh, sorry, I'm talking. Green.
So when I see the
So
stick, I'm gonna try to come up with as many things as possible to say to draw it out until I give him a chance.
yeah, when I like, this is basically the loading bar. This is Anna's cue to like, okay, I'm gonna stretch it out. And then if I get frustrated, like Anna, that's enough. Stop. I'm talking. I'm done talking. So
Uh,
we're gonna see how that works. And Anna has her sword. And you wanna talk about how you're gonna use that?
what this?
Yeah, like
Um, yes. This
that means I'm talking.
this means I want to talk. This means I am talking.
I know, and I came up with a little stick. She came up with a whole sword. Like I'm gonna have to go buy a sword.
No, I think I have a habit of waiting until there's like a pause and then
Yeah,
oh, I can interject a thought. But usually people are like pause
yeah.
the moment
Actually,
talking. I'm like, wait a
yeah,
minute.
yeah. Actually, Anna is very good at waiting and knowing when to jump in. Uh, it's just when we have like more than two people.
It
So
was
when it
4
can,
people on that.
yeah, we had 4 people, and we had that also happen. I think the last show that we had 4 people. So.
Mm-hmm. It was fun
So
though.
yeah, and it's I mean we're not doing this because like we're trying to dictate when people talk. This is just something I mean, it's for fun.
I have
Yeah,
nothing,
like,
just dictating.
yeah, you're threatening. Yeah, I like that we both have red on ours. You have the red ribbon, and
Oh yeah.
I almost put a ribbon on this. I was gonna put oh yeah, yeah, a tassel. I was gonna put a like a lanyard. I was like, this is fine for now. So that's the new element for the show,
Cool.
and Van is here. Yeah, I can never get past that slight delay. So is there a delay right now, or are you talking about something else? I know they're
Well,
talking about.
sometimes during the live streams there will be a slight delay between us finishing our sentences, so you don't know
Yeah,
what pauses to interject.
that is true. Sometimes I do catch that
Mm-hmm.
um if one of us just kind of slows down a little bit, or there's just like a pause, it doesn't always show up on your side. So like so someone will just start talking.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and that's what happens in these type of things. I mean, you're gonna have technical difficulties. I mean, we had one, two episodes ago where uh, King Random, for some reason, he couldn't hear me, but he could hear Anna, but everyone else could hear me. So, so
I can hear him, but I can't hear you.
yeah,
Hear you. I can hear that you can't hear him. Yeah, that was something. It was good.
yeah, and I did a little clip show on this channel, so you can see it. Uh, that part is in there. And Van is asking, do you guys know the first topic you'll be covering? Yeah, since we had already had guests booked
Mm-hmm.
for all of October, because we were still gonna do it till October, November. It was just as soon as Jeff Lafferty came back, uh, we decided, and it was gonna be around the 10th episode. We decided just to end it on a nice round number. So we have guests and we have topics. So our guest for next week, this coming Wednesday, is going to be Jonathan Boring, and he's a creative, but like there's so many areas that he's creative in.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about a few of those, and he's very business savvy. So we're going to be talking business. So that might be the topic. Just uh, either because I have a couple of names for the title because I try to come up with something. So either it's going to be called A Boring Conversation
Mm-hmm.
because his last name is Boring, or just talking business, or talking boring business. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, he's into he has experience in Photoshop. He's into 3D printing, 3D model stuff. Lots of entrepreneurial sort of routes. He's getting
Mhm.
experience in like Kickstarter projects for little
Yeah.
games and things. So, yeah, lots of interesting stuff.
Yeah, like because we were talking with him before. I mean, that's Anna's cousin, so Anna like knows him, talks to him all the time. But we did a little meeting, little pre-show meeting. Uh, was it last month or it was a few weeks ago? Because we had King Random on before we had him, but he's the one that recommended King Random. So, so I mean, he knows a lot. So there's a lot that we can go over. But he was talking about a few Kickstarters he's been a part of, and I think he just finished one or is about to finish one.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about those, and he'll plug those. Oops. He made some card games, right? I think
Yeah,
that he was showing
there was like
I think a music one, and I think there was another one. So we'll talk more about that. And just a reminder, that's not going to be on this channel. That's going to be on the Turaco Creative Cast YouTube channel, which just go to the Linktree and make sure you are subscribed or subscribe to their channels there. And I'm just gonna leave the ticker going.
The ticker.
Ticker. So okay. Oh, yeah. So like different things we want to cover in the Turaco Creative Cast. Just all around creativity. We got a few topics that we've been kicking around. We have a few guests lined up for. Well, we have let's see, Jonathan Boring next week, and we have Ronnie Gunter and Jason Alexander for our Halloween episode. It's October 28th.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be good. That's just gonna be just a fun episode. We're just gonna talk about Halloween costumes, movies, horror comics, whatever Halloween theme we can think of, and where I got a comment here. Yeah, good job. What was I saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna be wearing costumes, so which we do already, sort of. So like we already wear something. Can't forget. And so I'll still be wearing my goggles. I'm gonna be wearing my my Ghostbusters costume, which it'll go with this. I don't know if Anna's gonna dress up or not, but she's free too.
I think I will.
That'd be cool. We'll keep it a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And we're still doing the Bugcast, so make sure you subscribe to Anna. If you already subscribed, share her YouTube channel on all your social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just get people to sub to her, man. Even if like they don't comment all the time, just sub. Because the reason we want to get her and also Keith Harper to 100 subs, because at 100 subs you can get your custom URL on YouTube. So that'll be a lot easier for them if they have a custom URL. So they can just share that, and you can just like say it instead of saying like, oh, just go here, just check out my link. You're like, oh yeah, go to, and for mine it's youtube.com/C/Salazar Art Nation, I believe. But it's a shorter URL than just a bunch of random letters and numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And do the same for the Turaco Creative Cast, because that is a bunch of random gibberish that I had a hard time finding the channel so I can get the URL, because it was brand new. It wasn't popping up until we had more subs. But just getting that URL so I can put it in the Linktree was a hassle. Just trying to find it. Good thing Anna had commented under that channel on I think on my, was it on one of my posts, one of my videos.
Creative Cast account.
So
I'm on it right now. Yeah. On the other computer.
Yeah, and we're gonna be updating that. I think right now we just have the logo. But I don't know, I mean, Anna, do you want to make the banner? You want me to make it? I mean, we can talk about this stuff later. But we're gonna be working on it, making it look good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I just put a comment with the Turaco Creative Cast because I figured out I could do that.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, comment. Click on that. I mean, check that out. So.
Oh no, it's not added as a mod, is it? I can't add links unless I was signed in.
No, let's see.
I
can't.
Yeah.
That's a cool logo. Yeah, I can mod it, but I have to do it from YouTube, and I'm not connected to my laptop right now. So
I'm just gonna switch accounts to my Anna Rob account and then add the link there, even though it's in the Linktree and everything already.
Yeah, you can just pop it in there. It'll be easier for people.
It'll be my first experience using mod powers.
Yeah. And we're gonna have to mod each other once we're on the Turaco.
There we go.
And I just finished modding Gunny Ronnie Gunter. I was like Gunny Ronter. But I think it's actually pretty late for him when we usually stream. He's usually headed for bed.
There. Such
Yeah.
power. Well, let's see if it...
There's a delay on StreamYard, so
it worked.
There it is. So this is what we're saying. It's a bunch of gibberish. At least you can click on it. Turaco Creative Cast.
Like a pro.
Yeah, and all these links are in the description below. There's also, I think there's still a description for the link for the Unpopular Topics Twitch channel. So you can click on there, and the stream we just did Saturday, it's still on there. They leave it on, so you can see the past shows. And there's only been 2 shows. We were on the second one, so you can go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And, Rod and Glory. Salazar. What's this then? Yeah. What is it that you're talking about? Because that's
everything.
Huh?
Oh, everything.
I was asking Rod and Glory, like, what specifically, because there's so many things. All right, so I think you're just asking what this stream's about. Or, so we had the podcast. I can't believe it's not the Artcast, which we just ended 10 episodes this past Wednesday. We're changing the name. We got a new name. We got a new logo, and we also got a new channel. So this is really just telling people where to go, where to find us. We can just transfer the audience we have on here over there. So it's easier for people just to find it, and you just go subscribe. Well, I'm telling you what I'm talking about. So there's the Linktree there, so you can go check out the YouTube channel, so you can subscribe to Turaco Creative Cast. That's going to be the new podcast that we'll be doing. It's going to be the same as what we've been doing on this channel, but we've just opened it up to creatives in general and not just like art and comics. So just spreading that, open it up a little bit more, so more people can come on the show and get something out of it. And so we're just telling people where to go, where to find us, and why we decided to change the name. So you're just gonna have to go watch the replay, because I already said most of this. Right now they're just talking. But yeah, like I said, Turaco Creative Cast.
I hit the enter key too soon.
Oh, there we go. I'll just put it on again. What are you talking about? Just going over what we got planned for the show. Like we just finished saying, gotta adjust this. We have a guest next week it's going to be our first guest for the first episode of the Turaco Creative Cast. And like the title says here, this is a pre-show, just telling people. It's a little trailer. Just letting people know what's to come. And we got Ronnie Gunter and Jason Alexander coming out for our Halloween episode. We got a few more guests lined up. I've just been talking to a comic creator out of Austin, Texas, and he's confirmed for November 11th, and he goes by the name of John David Guerra, and it's actually someone that I've known for a while in person. I actually I when I met him, he was just starting his comic, uh, which is the Nightmare Pro Wrestling, which you can find on Instagram. So just search John David Guerra. It should come up. So, but it's gonna be good having him. It's gonna be good talking to him. He's a fun individual. So like I said, like I've known him for years. So we got a lot of stories. We might even talk about the good old days. We'll see. I think he's got something to promote also, so we're gonna be talking about that. And someone else also reached out to me that they want to be on the show. So I'm gonna keep that under my hat because I haven't even told Anna because this just happened just recently. So so that's something I'm gonna tell Anna after the after the stream.
Interesting.
But we got a lot of people wanting to come on. So and that's why we changed it to the creative cast. So it's not just a niche thing where it's only comics or only art, just anything creativity. We I think we were talking about having on writers and even some gamers and just different type of people. So and
Different types of people.
they're all, I mean, just not just specifically comics.
Well, like, I know some comic creators. I myself am one. It's like I spend a lot of time doing comics and working on comics, and that's like my main focus. But then there's other creative outlets.
Oh yeah.
About from time to time.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's other stuff I like as well. It's not just all about comics. I mean, like I do say, make comics, not excuses, or like lately I've been focusing more on comics because that's I'm working on my Captain Courage story and a few other stories. So there's stuff we want to put out. There's stuff we're working on, and we want to get it out there so people can see it and maybe get it in your hands one day. But there's other stuff we like. I mean, Anna, she's making masks and she's gonna be selling the templates for those once she gets a good amount of templates done, and so that's something she wants to pursue and make money off. So and that's what we do. It's not just comics. Even like some people that I know are comic creators, they have other streams of income. There's other things that they do because just comics on its own doesn't always pay the bills. Perfect example here is Randy Cipron, and Randy, I think today, Randy, correct me if I'm wrong, but he just launched his Indiegogo for Kill Reaver, and that's we gotta have you on, Randy. We need to have you on pretty soon because he just did a video. If you go subscribe to him, he just did a video talking about Kill Reaver and all the perks that he has. And we actually did mention Randy on the Unpopular Topics Twitch stream that we did yesterday because we were talking about perks and tiers, and I mentioned a tier that Randy has, so which I think he still has it. I think for a certain amount of money, I don't remember what it was. You can have either yourself or your character drawn in one of the pages of a Kill Reaver. So Randy, correct me if I'm wrong, or if I'm just spreading lies here. And so yeah, so we should have Randy on the show soon. So Randy, just get in contact with us. You can send me a DM on Instagram. Yeah, because we want to hear more about that. So check out Randy's YouTube channel. And I know Anna has a few guests or a few people in mind. I don't know if did you ever get any people like to confirm or
I'll reach out to them a little bit more.
Like, did you reach out to
They're
people? Okay.
people that I know.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, most of the people I'm bringing on are people I know. So, so yeah. Oh, Randy can says it's true. For I think Randy said for $1,000. Randy, was that it? You can get your character drawn, or I don't know. Might be more, might be less. Oh, it's true. No. You'll talk about. We can talk about more once we book you, Randy. Uh, if you're not too busy rolling in that Indiegogo money. So, Anna, is there anything you wanna like go over? Anything you wanna cover? Talk about?
I think we managed to cover what we were gonna go over like 2 or 3 times. So I'll just recap by saying that the Turaco Creative Cast is on a separate channel. Please go subscribe to that and check it out. It's going to be having the Turaco Creative Cast podcast / YouTube show series going over there. It's still going to be us. It's going to be pretty much the same, but it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and we share that channel, so one day it might be just Anna hosting, one day it'll be me hosting. We'll figure it out. It's not. Yeah, it's not. That's what we want to put all in one, just one stop shop, so we can just both be on there. You know, we're not having to worry about. You know, we can share the duties. We can like split it down, or just like have fun with it. So I think it'll be better. Okay, so there you go. $500 and you get the original art page. Okay. So you get your own page. That's cool. Like a personal page, I think. That's pretty cool, Randy. Have your people call my people, Randy, and that's pretty much my people. Oh, that's
you like
that guy over there.
Yeah.
So say hello. I don't know. Wait. Say hello. Hi.
It's the cat. That's my people.
That's your people.
She's just there on top of the paper.
Oh, she's in the.
She's like, what are you doing? There. You guys finally got to see my cat. One of them, at least.
Yeah.
On a live stream.
Oh, I have this.
Usually they're not in my room, but sometimes they are.
Yeah, usually it's the tabby cat, right? That that's the one I'd seen. So.
Yeah. She just flops on my lap and then she gets too happy and just oozes off. And then hops back up.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't have any pets right now, but yeah, we'll talk. And again, subscribe to Randy, subscribe to Anna, subscribe to Keith Harper, subscribe to me, subscribe to the Turaco Creative Cast YouTube channel, Linktree below. And let's see. Oh yeah, Anna has a Teespring of her own. She has a. I think you have a shirt. And
I have a shirt.
You have a shirt and a mug and some pillows.
Pillows.
Okay.
Got to do something with those portfolio pieces.
Yeah, and I really like the shirt, which you have it as a mug too. But I liked it as a shirt. It's the Phoenix dragon, double dragon Phoenix.
Actually, I can.
Yeah, I was saying, like, do you have there? Not Double Dragon, the video game. But,
Let's see. I have two giant portfolios here. This is the one that's too big, isn't it? Yeah. Some of the images in here will also be going on the Teespring, but the slightly more manageable portfolio is the one that I was looking for. There. So, like, the Cyber Vulture.
Yeah. You can get that vulture, that cyber vulture, as a throw pillow.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting it on a few other things and editing the design here and there. This is what Frank was talking about on the t-shirt.
Yeah. So that's how the t-shirt's going to look like.
It's made from black construction paper that was cut out by hand with an X-Acto knife. Actually, you flip it the other way.
Oh, wow. Cool.
And then it kind of double images as a dragon.
Yeah. So on when it's like that, it's the dragon. When it's the other way, it's the phoenix. And she also has it as a mug, which I almost got. I think I will get that later on.
Twin bearded vulture.
And, yeah.
The cyber vulture.
I saw that one too, yeah. So that's the real life vulture, and then there's the cyber vulture. So you can get those two as throw pillows, and you can get the double dragon phoenix as a mug or a t-shirt. And she also has a mug that has I guess will be a caricature or a cartoon portrait of herself.
Yeah.
Which you can see it in the what's it called? Oh yeah, the 9-Volt Comics Anthology issue 2, the Pulp edition. It's actually her bio picture, which is now ready to purchase, and I'll be putting a link in the description below. I just got the go. I mean, not the. I was just told that everything was fixed, so that's why I didn't put it on earlier. I just found out right now that it's ready to buy on Lulu. But if you go to Instagram and look up 9-Volt Comics, it's in the profile. There's a link tree there that has issue 1 and also issue 2, and so you can buy both of those issues on there from Lulu. So you can check those out. And I have we always show this book, but so this is the first issue, the first volume, the Superheroes Anthology. The second one I haven't gotten it yet, but I will be buying it. And that is Pulp. I have 2 stories in there. Anna has 1 story, but it's a very good story. I really like it. Like her art and her storytelling is like very professional. I like the aesthetic. And it looks like Judd just ordered a copy.
Ooh.
That's cool. So you're gonna have that. See, that's the story.
Fun stuff. I'm still working on the story too, behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, and that what's in the. Okay, hold on.
You may speak.
What's in the Pulp version is just a preview. So check that out, and then just wait till Anna finishes the story, and you can buy the whole thing. I don't know if we're gonna keep doing this. We'll see.
I don't know. I like it.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We might have to use it with Jonathan, because Jonathan can be quite the chatterbox.
Touche.
Yeah.
He could just make his own podcast as one person.
Yeah, we might just let him just talk, and we will just be there.
Like, hey John, you should run your own podcast. It might be worth listening to.
Yeah. There's a few podcasts where it's just one person, so it's, if you know what you're talking about, you can carry it off. So he knows what he's talking about, and so we can't wait to have him on. October 21st. This coming Wednesday. So just a few days he'll be on. And yeah, I mean, we are planning on having Jeff Lafferty. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. I know he's been busy, so hopefully we'll have him on sometime this month. But we do have a guest for November 11th. So hey, Randy, there's a few spots open, so yeah, just reach out to me on Instagram. And which, speaking of Instagram, I got a notification here, and okay, it's just someone liked my post. So I think that's pretty much it. That's really all we wanted to talk about, just go over something. We didn't really have a topic. We're just trying to doing like maybe 20, 30 minutes. We're already at 40 minutes. I mean, unless there's something you would just want to talk about, discuss, or anything we need to go over, I think that's pretty much it. If there's any questions, guys, go ahead. Or Anna, go ahead. You want to say something?
Yeah, I'm gonna say on the first episode of the Turaco Creative Cast, we'll be able to answer questions as well. So we're going on 41 minutes here. I think we did pretty good. Covered all the topics. All none of the topics.
Yeah.
All one of the, I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't really have a topic. This was just going over what you can expect from here now on, where to find the new channel, the Turaco Creative Cast YouTube channel. Again, the link tree is there. The link tree has been going there, and it's in the description, so check it out. Anna's Teespring store is there. My Teespring store is there. All my stuff is in the link tree as well. My link tree, and you can find it through the Turaco link tree. Let's see, the Unpopular Topics Twitch URL is still there in the description. So I think that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna say goodbye. I mean, we already told people where to find us. That's what this whole show has been about, where to find us. So I'm Frank. This is my channel. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I didn't say what I do. I make comics. I do other creative things. I've been getting back into writing, so I've been doing a little bit of writing here and there. I used to write more when I was a teenager, a whippersnapper, as people say, or just me. I'm the only one that says whippersnapper. And Anna, where can we find you?
Hi, Anna. If you're around, or if you've been around the podcast for this long, you probably already know that I do things. And you probably know what kind of things. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. I'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone. End it.